place where we'll go back in history, where we're gonna think and pick data from the past to then predict or have a better guess of what's gonna happen in the future. Gentlemen, welcome to a new episode. This is Miquel Gironès, for those who don't know me, and we are in Athens, Greece, learning about the past, picking information, data from what happened to then have a better guess of what's going to happen in the future. A place full of history. We are in the library. We start the episode here, and today I'll share with you places that you can visit that are quite unique from here, tea houses. Also, we're going to go a bit outside of the center of the Acropolis of Athens, and we're going to show you, with a gentleman that you might recognize from another episode, another part of the city closer to the coast. And finally, one of my favorite ways, if not the favorite way, to explore a new city when I arrive. This episode is packed, as always, with value. You will also know about the Greek Golden Visa, one of the favorite programs in Europe for relocation, because it gives you access to all the Schengen area. So, Greece has a lot to offer. Join me. You're going to learn something today. Let's get started.
I love tea places because they allow me to just calm my mind, do some research. For example, the Greek program that you're going to know more about in this video, the Golden Visa program, and explore places of the city that then I want to feel. Because when I'm going to a new place, like, what's essential to visit from this place, from Greece? What can I visit? It's going to be a different architecture. Then let me find a library, something that, in another location I would never find a library or want to go to a public library. But yes, here in Greece, or go to a tea house, as we are right now, to plan the next moves. I use places as sources of energy. I like to have them as sources of inspiration. Sometimes I will just drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes to go to a place I know that I can rest my soul, I can calm my mind, I can then tap into new ways to be creative, into new solutions for our clients when we deal with complex problems and residencies, stack residencies and puzzles that are almost impossible to solve. And we crack the code. And sometimes it's just going to the place, tapping in that state of mind. That's why it's more of an art than a science, this thing of helping wealthy individuals pay 0% taxes. Because it's easy when you're making 5-6 figures a year, but when you have 7, 8, 9 figures in net worth, the thing starts getting challenging and fascinating. So this is one of my hacks, and I would love to know what's your place where you connect with an energy that allows you to be creative and solve problems that you cannot solve in another wavelength. Cheers.
Gentlemen, the Greek Golden Visa program is the most popular in Europe for consecutive years. Why? Because it has a special perk. Not only gives you permanent residency in Greece, but it also opens doors to the whole Schengen area, as long as you're keeping the property. And how much is that property? 250,000 euros. It starts. Then you have 400,000, 800,000, depending on where you buy, what type of property, commercial, residential, etc., etc. So check out the full details of this Golden Visa program that opens doors to the Schengen area. Fantastic. I'm just gonna have a link in the description down below. Because Athens is good, for example, here in Hotel Metropolis, the rooftop there they have, it's nice, but Greece has a lot to offer and open doors to the whole Schengen area. It's something you want to at least give it a look. Something that I love every sunset is to run and explore the city, new city. I mean, now Athens, sunset time, and We have a park. So they asked, when do they close? Let's see, when the sun goes down. So let's get it. When I see a fast runner, I just get competitive. Gotta catch him. That one. So how competitive you are from 1 to 10, Miquel? Yes. We're completing the run in the park. It's 865 kilometers and we have 3 and a bit more to go. It was nice going with Chris. He did 3:09 in the marathon at 46 years old. He's training now to beat his own record. He says, our best enemy is ourselves. We gotta break our records. It's like, yes. Nice. Welcome to the sketchy streets of Anafiatica, but we have this cutie here with us. It's worth stopping for a run. When you see a cat, pet the cat. You're never too in a hurry. Okay, let's go. And we finish the run, 13.30 kilometers with this beautiful placa. Time for dinner.
So after a hard day of barely working, we sat down to eat some traditional Greek food, gluten-free options for my man Miquel. I have to tell you one thing, as you saw yourself, Greece is not an English-friendly country, unfortunately. So guys, if you're coming to Athens, either learn Albanian because like half of them are from Albania, or learn Greek because English is, it's hard. You feel me? You feel me?
Today we're training in this iconic gym, opened in 1984, 40 years open, and as you can see, Arnold Schwarzenegger here on the wall, a lot of these old school pictures, men and women. Yeah, this is the place you wanna go and train here in Athens. Think about how much money are you making net profit per month? Because
trying to live like a king in Miami, in Dubai, when you see all of these influencers, it makes no sense. Even in Europe, you can try to come here to Athens and live like a king, but depending on your income, number one, you will not live like a king, you'll be like another peasant. Number two, what you'll have is, yeah, a lot of money, but not quality of life that matches your money, which is another handicap. Because there are places that you can spend 20,000 a month, but you are capped by the quality of the place. Let's say, for example, João Pessoa in Brazil, many cities in Mexico. So you want to choose a place that fulfills your purchasing power and also that allows you to stretch, to use geo-arbitrage. For example, I love Paraguay because for $8,000 a month, you are Elon Musk rich there. Like, it's difficult for me to think how you can spend more than 10, 12,000 US dollars in Paraguay, because you can get all the quality of life you want, private chef, you can have a villa, you can have massages every week, you can have great gyms with personal trainers, steaks every day in the restaurant, and still not pay more than $5,000 a month. Beautiful country in Latin America, non-woke culture, beautiful women, traditional values. Athens is not a place I would choose personally. I mean, the city, it's pretty ugly. Like, when you see the buildings, yes, of course, there's the historical part and there's some beautiful homes, some beautiful restaurants and hotels, but compared to other cities of the world, think about opportunity cost. When you think about this word, opportunity cost, it's what are you missing if you are staying here instead of another beautiful property? For example, other islands of Greece, coast of Greece, other cities, for example, the Balkans, Belgrade, Serbia, great quality of life. So think about it, and actually I would love to use this video as a way to mastermind together. What's a place where you've been, you know, you haven't read, you haven't watched the video, no, you know by personal experience, put it in the comments, that is the highest quality of life per cost of living ratio. I would love to learn from you, and maybe I will even visit it.
Gentlemen, here's where we finish our trip. This is Glyfada. You can see completely different from shithole Athens, but it's true, it's true. Greece just gets better as you get closer to the coast, and you have these beautiful sceneries. Planes bringing tourists, leaving blue waters, yachts. We have the Four Seasons like literally here 4 minutes away. Glyfada, it's a beautiful spot, a place that I want to continue exploring. And before we leave, remember, always take the time to explore countries. Don't say this country is like this for 5 days that you've been there, 2 days, or people from Russia are like this, people from Greece are like this, the Spaniards are like that. You cannot put the whole country, a whole continent in just like a few days. Take the time to explore like a local, and well, that's what we do as first-class citizens. I'll see you in the next one. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna have new adventures, new context, the guy who knows the guy. So, Miquel Gironès from Glyfada, Greece, extraordinary. Hello. The city of Barcelona never stops. It forces you to go faster. Sometimes you want to use this energy of the environment to push you farther.